Question 26 is asking how your website collects the personal information that it does. There's really three options, or obviously there's a huge variety of options, but this is what I'm looking for. Your site only collects the personal information that's voluntarily provided, and you use a double opt-in process, meaning the only type of personal information you collect is when someone voluntarily gives it to you, like maybe you have a free goodie opt-in for a newsletter, and they give you their email address and their name, and then before you take that information, there's a second double confirmation or double opt-in process. Like, this is the most respectful way to handle personal information. It's, not necessarily required, but it's, if you think of it like as, I think it's like the top echelon of how you would want to be treated. At least me, when I think of my data. This, because it's like you're very aware of what's happening. So you said, I'll give you my email, and then yes, I am positive I want you to have my email. The second option is the site collects the personal information that's voluntarily provided. So you may have the same type of opt-in scenario. I give you my email, hit go, and that's it. I have no go-easy backs, no undo the button, no double confirmation. That information has been taken and gone. Now, obviously, the email, there's ways you can get off the list, but it could be me giving you my name, for example. I might change my mind mid-thought, and then if there's no double opt-in, I can't undo that sending. So that's kind of the second option, I think, is what is typically the most common. The third option is where personal information is automatically collected, and that could be through a Google Analytics or some type of adware or cookie, or insert 5 million different things that can automatically collect personal information. And so this is where you really need to understand what your website is operating from, like what programs it's using and how it's collecting information. That can just be a quick call to a web design or the person who did it, or some Google searches on WordPress, because website design is outside of my realm of expertise, but I will say it's important to understand how your website is collecting that personal information. And for sure, make sure you reach out if you have any questions at all.